Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 8 of Arcania on the PlayStation 5. We're exactly where then in part 7, it's cracking. And we're heading to the border now that we've got our pass. To the Valley of Blood, or whatever the hell it's called. Check that out over there. Not been there yet. Way in the distance you can see the tower and other such things over there, look. Do love that music, absolutely brilliant. Pretty sure that big thing in the mountains there is one of the end game parts. Could be wrong though. I remember many things of this game, but the underlying story and where you end up, I only remember bits of it. You think I'd remember more after playing it 5 times. Alright, Kastor.
Stop! The path to the Valley of Blood is off limits.
Not for me, it's not, matey boy.
I've got a permit to get to Silver Lake. Here.
The seal of the Baron. Very well, sir. But, good sir, you can pass, sir.
Marvellous. Trapdoor. Right, whole new section, people. I mean, you know, I reckon a good army could take that wall. But anyway. Just gonna get rid of that. Crafting symbol for a bit. Well, next level up, we won't have to stop like we did with that fight there. We'll just keep smacking them until they're dead. I mean, you look at the vegetation and forest life. I mean, it's giving Skyrim a good run for its money, isn't it? Considering the age of this game. And bloody hellfire, the world is done really well in this game. Even the grass and foliage and everything's better than Skyrim, I would say. I realise it's not as open a world as Skyrim, but you know. But you know. Wild scavenger. What were the other ones? Tamed scavengers. I think I beat him into the tree there. There's a lot of off the path stuff here. Whoa, hello, I'm getting flanked. Getting 60 odd experience, 62 experience for these guys. I'm going to quickly lose my bearings here, people. There's far too many places to go and have a look about in the undergrowth. I think it looks a bit bigger than it is, to be fair. I think if you just go right and left of the path, you'll find your way back. Oh, oh dear. Check that out. Let's have a good nosy about. See what's what. They did. Well, there's the town folk over there, look. Right, so let's just find our way back to the path and see what we've missed. Whoa, there's a whole family of them here. Oh, fucking hell, that's a bloody big one there, isn't it? Is that my imagination, or was there a massive one there? Just so was it close to the camera? No, I think it must have just been because it was close to the camera. It looked bloody ginormous. Scavengers everywhere. Alright, okay, we're back on the path now. Let's backtrack a little bit. Check we've not missed anything. Don't think we have. Yeah, that's where we came in. Look to the left, to the left, to the left. That's a good point actually, we didn't try out the sword, did we? Let's try out the sword. It was 18 melee as opposed to 16 melee. It's not as expensive though. Nice. I do prefer a sword to an axe, to be fair. Oh, hello. Black wolves. Forgot about my roll button. The black wolves of the forest, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that sword, by the way. Very nice. Not far from a level up here, people. Then we'll have unlimited swings. Alright. Very close to that level up. Very close indeed. What was that, level 12 we're hitting? Something like that. There's never any bloody wolves and wild scavengers about when I want a bloody fight. Oh, here we go. I'll take it back. I think there's a quest in here actually. A bloke trapped by the wolves. Lurking wolf. See if we can get our level up. I think there was more down here. So by the time we get to the top, I'll probably have saved him. Or, yeah, somebody trapped in a cave or something. I've got a vague recollection of this. And he won't come out until you've killed all the wolves. Haha, level up. Level 12. Whoop woo! Level up and ride your pony. Well, before we go any further, I'm going to do that right now so that we've got our unlimited swings. There we go. Lock it in. And now I'm going to start doing the bow so it's more uber. What does that do? Your range hits to enemies' head and neck cause additional 30% day. Yeah, it's well worth doing these, isn't it? So that was doing health and melee power. Melee power and stamina. Yeah, if anything, I might suffer from a lack of stamina if that's the case, but... That's stamina regeneration there. Don't seem to be struggling though, do we? Nice. Let's have a save. Yeah. Well, it could be a quest in there, to be fair. Different quest at the top, then. Now we can just keep going, people. Look. No stopping. Have it. I'm still to this day not quite sure what's going on with the stamina because it never seems to go down. Alright, let's go and see this dude. What was that? Oh, a torch. Ancient relic. Come on, that's got to be ore, isn't it? No, not getting it. Oh, did I sell my pickaxe? Is that what it is? No. Right. What are you saying, Khilian? He's got a familiar face.
What is it you're saying?
You're a man, not a demon, right?
That you figured out well.
Oh, Enos be praised! A human! I'm Khilian. I was the battle! Oh, Enos, the battle! I want to go home!
Then come with me. I'll take you to the castle.
Come with you? Oh, no way!
Why not?
Why don't you want to come with me?
Because of the demons. They've been roaming at the entrance, growling. Dark fur, sharp teeth, and blazing eyes. Slobber dripping from their lips. Bloody slobber!
I've already taken care of the demons, haven't I?
I'll take care of the demons.
Really? Will you do this? Are you really so brave?
Yes, damn it. Let me guess. Do these demons of yours howl to the moon at night?
That's what they do. It's some frightening, demonic howl.
There are no demons, they're wolves.
Demon wolves?
Oh, like dogs. That kind of wolves. I've cleared the wolves out of the area.
Really?
Trust me. Really.
Good. Then I can return to the castle soon.
Do so.
Marvellous. Crikey, another 1100 experience just from that. Oh. You cannot use it right now. Yeah, there'll be a quest for that. Or we'll come through there at some point. He walks out here and gets mauled. Right, well there was another quest at the top of this hill, I'm sure. So let's get up there. It's Peshendun. A lot to be done before even. I mean, I could have gone straight to the town. Oh, hello. Something's growling. Couldn't even see him there. Is that dark in this bit? Oh, I mean, it's just, look at it. Just non-stop. They don't stand a chance. No more stopping. I now have the ultimate power in the universe. The ability to swing my sword without stopping ever. Nothing can stop me now. Brilliant. Crikey, there's another quest up there. Quest galore. She was a Bond girl. Ah, I remember this. Yeah, something about the battlefield, isn't it? I wonder if we should do this one first. Follow the path. I mean, there's a fair bit of wandering about to be done in this section. You can easily lose track of where you've been and not been. I think that's the road we came in on. Let's head down to this farm here. Yes, you don't look dodgy at all.
Hey, you! Listen here. Listen.
What do you want?
I need mushrooms for my experiments.
Mushrooms? Experiments? What are you saying?
I'll explain everything once I have the mushrooms. I'll reveal the secrets of alchemy to you. You'll be inducted.
Speak then. What mushrooms do you seek?
Deadly morels, a very rare sort. They need blood, fresh blood, to grow, to flourish. Wait! There was a battle northeast of here, yes? Yes. A battle. There you'll find morals. When the blood of the fallen soaks the ground, the deadly morals drain life to sprout around.
If you already know where they grow, go pick them yourself.
Goblins are everywhere. The little creatures won't let me through.
Well, if I come across any of these bloody fungi of yours, I'll bring you some.
Bloody fungi.
Deadly morals. Deadly morals.
It's that random, like, wait in the middle of that sentence all about. The secret ingredient. Yeah, they're down on the battlefield, I think. Alright. That was good, actually. We did that first because we can now kill 2 birds with 1 mushroom. Yeah, I've lost my bearings now. Where was this battlefield? I'm back at the cave again. I think it might have been the other way, wasn't it? I think it was the other way from the hit, not this way. What you like, Stephen? It's amazing how much easier you see those little fly things at night, though. And moonlight coming through there. Oh, hello. Got 3 markers up here. Oh, is it the blood mushrooms? Is that what it is? Oh, hello. Goblins. Taking a bit of damage off me here. Yeah, you can feel the difference in these enemies, like getting a little bit more hits on me that take off an amount of health. I had to heal that. Well, I might have got away with it, but right, I'll talk to him in a minute. Let's get these mushrooms first. I need 3 of them. Let's wait. Deadly morel. Is that all of them then? Yeah, it looks like it. Bloody fungi. Right, let's have a look about, see what we've got. Can still pick up more deadly morel, right enough. Or deadly moral, whatever he's calling them. Skull gain, didn't know why I picked that up. Ooh, rusty paladin shield. How's that? .48 armor. It's better than the new one we just got, I think. Oh, hello. Where's my shields at? Oh no, it's not. 55, my new one. And no perks on it either, so it looks nice though, to be fair. Bit of a shame. Thorniara. Hunting arrows. Right, I think we've picked this house clean. Another paladin shield. Who's that guy? Doran. Not allowed to speak to him yet. Crahlan, he looks familiar.
What brings you to the land of death and sorrow, stranger?
Death and sorrow are my true companions. And you?
I'm Crahlan, Grand Master of the Rangers Guild. I'm searching for survivors.
It doesn't look too good.
My people set a handsome award for their cause. If only I could find my nephew.
Your nephew?
His name is Khilian. He's been missing since the...
Oh, I found him.
Your nephew, eh? I could help search for him. I came across Khilian in a cave near the woodcutter's camp. He'd taken refuge there from the wolves, which he held for demons.
Wolves? Demons? Is he okay?
Don't worry. They were just wolves. They're dead now, anyway. And your nephew should have arrived at the castle by now.
Oh, thank you, stranger. Thank you. My sister Semele's already started to worry about him. Here, take this. It isn't much, but it'll serve you well.
Wolf shield, nice. Well, I say nice. It may well be worse than what we've got. Often is the way. Can't speak to Doran yet.
What happened to your guild?
The war took its toll. Lord Gawain had ordered my people into battle, but I didn't want that. We should have all fortified ourselves in the castle. Open battle was just plain suicide.
What happened to your people?
Some flew south, but the majority fell in battle. I'm afraid they're all dead.
What do you know about the battle?
The site itself tells a terrible story. The casualties on both sides were high. No sign of Lord Gawain or Lord Hagen. Stones everywhere. And then there's this head.
What do you make of the head and all the stones?
Well, as a ranger, I can read the landscape. The stones are part of a rockfall or a landslide, which must have interrupted the battle. But the head, this puzzles me. Has Hagen been using dark magic? Is it a demon's head?
You think Hagen's using the dark arts?
Who knows what lurks in a paladin's head? Who can say what sort of unholy alliances Robar has gotten himself into? Go to the battlefield and see what you can make of it.
You want me to do something else for you? What's going on with these quests? Too much honour. Talk to Gilthor. Must be too much honour then. Oh, I see. It's the skulls. It's not a quest though, is it? Or it doesn't seem to be. Got one skull. Picked up quite a few swords here. It might be worth seeing if they're any good. Oh, hello. Not looked at my shield yet either, have I? The wolf shield that he gave us. Still can't speak to him yet. Alright, can't speak to him either. I don't know what that was all about then that he's just given us. He said look around the battlefield, but... Forgotten Grave. Oh, hello. One-handed weapon. Looks like a mace. Rune shards gained. The Forgotten Graves, yeah. Right. Looks like we've got some things to have a look at here. Because that Fist of Adanos, 17 melee. Oh, it's not as good. It's got +4 magic power. I think our sword is now 18, isn't it? Yeah. What's it look like? Nice. It's got a bit of the old ice on it by the looks of it. It doesn't say that it's got ice on it, but looks like it has. It's worth 110. What was the... Oh, we've got a crossbow with 13 range power on it there. Same as our bow. Do prefer the bow though. What's our wolf shield like? Yeah. It's, I guess if you want to wear a lighter shield, I bet it's dead nice as well. Yeah, it's pretty smart. It looks like it's got wolves carved into the back of it. But anyway, it's a bit daft putting it on, really. This magic shield used to belong to the head of the Rangers Guild. It is compact and no hindrance when wandering through the wilderness. Alright, so I wonder if it lightens your burden then. I can't really see anything to do with weight on them, but... Ah, here we go. Armour. 126, which is 36%. Whatever that means. So if I put that on... Yeah, see, the armour goes up from 126 to 141 with that on. I think that percentage must be your burden. Maybe? Do we move any quicker with it as a light shield? It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't feel that much different to me. Massive mace. I think I prefer the sword. Plus, it's got 18 on it anyway. Right, onward. We need to go back to... What's his puff? With his shrooms. Talk to Gilthor. Oh, that's the letter, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. So it's only this one quest we've got left to hand in at the minute. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to try and screw us over.
Morels, mushrooms, have you got them?
Here are the damned fungi.
Yes! Oh, splendid. All I need now is a fresh skull. Take a good look at yourself. Yes. Yes, your head would make a perfect skull.
How about a skull that isn't attached to my neck?
How about a skull that isn't attached to my neck?
Sure. Bring me one from the battlefield, will you? Nice and fresh. Fresh!
A skull? Like this one?
Oh, yes, good boy. Nice skull. Nice, very nice. If I take a closer look...
What then?
Your skull is fresher, nicer. I'll need it.
That again? I'll have your hide instead, you loon.
Easy. I'll do it. You lunatic. Ooh, Ranger's Ring. Plus 10 armour, plus 5 range power. Might be worth putting that on. Alchemical recipe for the potentiation of minor mana potions. Yeah, I'll take that, I think, over what we've got, for sure. Got anything in his hut? What? Barely worth killing you. Oh, hello. Spoke too soon. Ooh, one-handed axe with 21 melee. That's better than what we've got. Right, we're going to have to go back to axe, people. These other ones will have to go. Yeah, it's still pretty quick, like. It's got very dark in this game all of a sudden, isn't it? Okay, I've completely lost my bearings now. Let's have a look at the map. There's a whole bunch of black behind us. Well, how much of that's discoverable, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the town needs to be up that way. That's where the cave was, isn't it? Well, that's one option. Let's take it. Now that I found the town, I'll probably not be able to find it again. Found it. Oh, hello. There's a big house up here, though. And a quest by the looks of it. 2 even. Oh, is this the main... Could be the main place. I've just come in from a different angle because the big fence is over there. Yes, and here's the teleporter. Activate the teleport machine. Gunda.
Hey, you. Can you help me?
Sure, why not?
How can I be of help?
I come from the castle. Actually, I'm a trader. But I also help treat the wounded and ill. I wanted to ask the rangers a favor, but where are they?
Indeed. Not many around here. What were you going to ask them?
We need healing nuts for the wounded. I need someone to hunt the boars in the southeast of the valley and cut the nuts out of their stomachs.
What?
The boars love these nuts, and the nuts have strong healing powers, but are poisonous to humans. The poison is neutralized in their stomachs, though, so we cut them out of the boars.
I see.
Look, help me out and I'll reward you. 6 nuts will be fine. I'm going back to the castle now. See me there once you've got the nuts.
Okay, a bitter nut to swallow. Now we can trade with her. It's quite good you can sell anything to anybody, really. And they don't seem to have a limit either, I don't think. Oh, she sells some quite good stuff. Oh, the Rune of Tremors, I want that. And I can afford it. That one-handed mace is better than what we were wearing as well. Or what we were using at the time. And it's better than the axe we're using. Let's take that up one as well. Keep that for now. Right, I need to clear this out because I'm not going to use any of this, am I? The rings and all that malarkey. Could probably buy half of it back anyway. That two-headed amulet was pretty sweet though, wasn't it? Plus 20 armor. Yeah, we better putting that on. It's better than yeah, plus 20 armor, plus 20 health, plus 20 armor, plus 50 health, plus yeah, that's way better than what we're wearing. Put that on. Bloody hell. Minus stamina potions for 182 gold. Worth a bit. Right, well, I think I'll most certainly buy the rune off her, because it'll come in handy for the big fights later. Yeah, she got 999 hemp bandages. You can buy as many of those as you want off her. 7. Oh, hello, that's better than what we're using, isn't it? She's got a better bow, war bow. Yarp. Inflicts damage against all nearby enemies and knocks them down, yeah. Remember that. Recipe for healing potions. I think, have we not learned that already though? I think we're done. Not really big on maces, to be fair. We'll maybe get a better sword in a bit. Put a new bow on though. Whew, now I need to remember how to do the assignment of a rune. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, there we go. So when we're fighting now, we can just go like that. Oh, can't use it, it's cooling down. A bit like that though. Use the top one. I need to remember these. It's good for when I'm getting attacked by 4 or 5 enemies at once. Gilthor the castellan.
Who are you? Are you coming from the battle?
No, from Stuart. I'm looking for Gilthor, the castellan of the Silver Lake Castle.
You found him. I am Gilthor.
The castellan, is it? The Baron of Stuart gave me this letter for you.
The Baron of Stuart gave me a letter for you.
Some news from Stuart. Finally.
Here, now...
He looked a lot like you, to be fair.
I'd like to ask you something.
Sorry, stranger. Whatever it may be, it'll have to wait.
Wait? But my issue is urgent.
I believe you, but since the end of the battle, my hands have been full. We need to bury the dead and take care of the wounded.
Maybe I could be of some help.
We welcome any helping hand. I need to return to the castle, and Doran's still wandering over the battlefield.
Doran?
My lord's standard-bearer. He refuses to take refuge in the castle. Bring him home, and then I might hear out your request.
God's sake, I was just near him and he wouldn't speak to me. I'll see about Doran, then we will speak further. Why is it that Doran doesn't want to return?
Why is it that Doran doesn't want to return to the castle?
His honor won't allow him to. He's lost our lord's standard during the battle.
Don't you care for your lord's standard?
I do, but I had to gather all of my men in the castle quickly.
I'll see about Doran. Then, we will speak further. Where's the battlefield?
Northeast from here, near the entrance of the Gorge of Thorniara. Simply follow the trader route.
And your castle? Where can I find it?
South from here. Simply follow the road leading southeast.
Right, heading toward level 13 as well. Militia crossbow. Is it better than any other crossbow? Not really. Thud. Well, there's not much going on in this place, is there? It's not even got a decent tavern. Taking care of your bow. 550 value. Bloody hell. Alchemical recipe for the potentiation of minor mana potions. Learned. Taking care of your bow. Knowledge. Especially composite bows are sensitive to moisture. Once exposed to the weather, the bow is ruined. But I have author Ricklin, Champions of the Rangers Guild. Crafting plan learned. Alright, is that a crafting plan for a bow? Let's have a look. Ranger's bow, yeah. Ranged weapon, shoots arrows, the official weapon of the Rangers Guild. This specimen was reconstructed with extra care. So we need 4 Eagle Eye elixirs. Obsidian, which we've got 5 of. Hey. No, that suggests we've only got 3 and we need 1 and we need 4, 3 and we need 5, none and we need 1. A damaged ranger's bow. Right, okay. Yeah, remember that for selling stuff on. Excellent. Got the war bow for now though. Ah, damaged ranger's bow, that's handy. And an alchemical recipe for lesser Eagle Eye elixir. So we can make that as well. So that means we can make all of our stuff for the bow then. Oh, Eagle Eye elixir. Take one of those. There's a lesser Eagle Eye elixir that though, wouldn't it? Well, I've got multiple quest markers there. Oh, is that the boar? Hunting the boar. No, what are you doing? So we've got 2 of 4. Yeah, we're still short of obsidian. Oh, we've got that there. We've got the bow now. So we need 2 obsidian and 2 Eagle Eye elixirs. She doesn't sell. Hey, I thought I just learnt Eagle Eye elixir. Oh, did I not learn it? That's lesser Eagle Eye elixir anyway. Right, we'll have to keep an eye out for Eagle Eye elixirs and obsidian, which we'll find in caves. Or we should better buy it off somebody, but the only person I know that sells Baldrin.
Look here, a new face.
Who are you?
Baldrin. I used to work in the woodcutter's camp once, but that's all history now. Damned war.
What's going on here?
We're taking the wounded to the castle and burying the fallen. Well, the ones we managed to find.
I thought the battle took place up north.
There too. We were on the way back and the Rangers Guild lent us some provisions.
What's with the Rangers?
Dead or fled. The Grand Master Crahlan must be loitering somewhere. He ducked out from the battle. Cowardly swine.
Tell me something about this region.
Quite far in the northeast from here is a battlefield. The castle is located in the south, and my old camp lies quite close, north from here. Goblins living in the caves have been giving us quite some trouble lately. Beyond the castle in the south live the orcs. They used to be harmless, but they've gone haywire now.
What's going on with the goblins?
The beasts used to be merely impudent. However, they've become literally dangerous since the war started. Those in the south steal everything that isn't pinned down, while the ones in the north eat everything they can get their hands on, even humans.
The orcs went haywire?
Earlier, they wouldn't hurt a fly, yet they launched an attack on the castle recently.
But you were on the battlefield, weren't you?
Only on the extreme edge. Even there, the ground is burnt down.
What about the rest of the battlefield?
I don't know. A landslide blocked the pass, buried half of the army. Gilthor wanted to clear the debris, but this big, creepy head...
What about the head?
Some enormous, hideous stone face. Nasty as a dog's ass. I swear it was watching me all the time. And something behind it scraped, clattered, and made noise, but nobody answered our calls.
Right, okay. Send to that conversation then, is it, Baldrin? Right, well, we've got some stuff to crack on with. We've got boars to find, we've got the castle to find, we've got Alzar's. That's find Doran, which we'll go and do. I think the bitter nut to swallow would be the easiest one to do first, though. I think it looks like they're just behind this village. And then we'll find Doran, and then it looks like we're off to the castle. And we should do all of that in the next part, people, now that we're in this new area. Look, there's a massive, like... there's loads of boar to choose from. Look at on the top right there, all the markers. Shouldn't be too long to do that. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Arcania on the PlayStation 5. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.